was my name yesterday. The way of the world was in my hand. You led me far away from where I've been. All the pain cut me so deep. Your voice, you raised my fear. I've cried 1,000 times and cried again. I couldn't breathe. I've tried a million ways to make it right. Would you give me a hand? Take me away. Shadow turn the storm into calm night. The sparks in the sky start to shine in the dark and start to light. It's always you, always you. I lost my way all the time. You left little shadows and gave me light. It was you who took me out of memories and black holes dead in front of me. Every footprint that shapes my fantasy. I've tried a million ways to make it right. Would you give me a hand? Take me away. Shadow turn the storm into calm night. The sparks in the sky start to shine in the dark and start to light. It's always you by my side. You found the key, show the path. Where you go inside, you're always in my heart. FenrirDen, don't let people scare you. See the stars collide. Lights are something so real and so we will shine so bright on that dark and starry every time. Like you and I look into your eyes, mirror the sky when the stars align. Bring me to life. The sparks in the sky start to shine in the dark. Bring me to life. Bring me to
The flaming star shooting far beyond the sky. Oh, what you light our path, shine bright on high, show us the way. I see it in you, proof of your bravery, a bravery that never dies, is a true meaning of justice. The deep darkness swallowing up this world, each time to rip them all apart. Now, no matter how many scars I will bear to defend the hopes and future of the just, no matter how many times it takes, I will rise. There is no surrender. Tell me that you but you are not alone. So spread your wings from your heart and fly to the force of evil. Hear my voice. This place of beauty and justice. There is no way you will ever step foot inside. Make your decision, conquering evil despair. This is the judgment of justice. No matter where, go boldly, carrying their just wishes all on my back. No matter how many scars I will bear to defend the hopes and future of the just. No matter how many times it takes, I will rise. There be no surrender. Tell me that you can see too. Promise we make together, shining brighter than the star, high up above in the sky of the new dawn.
Mend your pace, sway to the beat. Hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights unseen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel the fire deep within. You're the key to where my trust begins. Join my dream, it's just the right time. Whoa, whoa, leave it all behind. Get ready now. Rise up into my world. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show. And hear my declaration. No more ties. Off the ground and tap your feet. Look, stars are near when you feel the beat. We're bound for a greater height. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take a leap into the place. Don't lose yourself in mundanity. Join my dream, it is the right time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave it all behind. Get ready now. Sing along. Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show. And hear my declaration. No more ties. Leave it all behind.
All right, yo.
Welcome to my world.
Go ahead and get started. So we're gonna watch the trailer first. The trailers that we missed, and then we'll get to playing. Now we're gonna do something different today, where we actually play. I guess not so different from last time, right? Where we play the story first, and then we do the roles. Just in case there's like, place or something like that. It's a better role. Alright, looks looking good. Let's go. Yo, how's it going? Make sure this thing is right. Perfect. Alright. So we're gonna watch the trailers first. And then we'll get to gaming. I heard actually I haven't heard a lot about these ones. Well, I heard this one was really good. The this one though. This one not yet. Now let's see. Special rescue. Ooh. Is it gonna be like Trigger doing cool stuff? See, let's get moving. Officer Odie. We won't make it back in time for the debrief. You're definitely enjoying this, aren't you? Who's this? What the hell is Officer Odie?
Trigger, come in. This is Soldier
Is it a
11.
plushie?
Within 200 meters of your position, there's a confirmed victim from the kidnapping
Soldier
case.
11.
Please locate her ASAP. Trigger, report your status.
Copy.
Oh, there she
The
is.
victim has been located.
Evac route is in place. I'm on remote support.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
I'm the reinforcement
Did
sent by
her-
Teddy Bear Odie. He's busy
Oh,
driving now.
Teddy Bear
I'll
Odie.
handle all the baddies.
Wait.
Odie, drive.
Oh, it's an AI.
Tracker all yours.
Roger, Commander Odie.
Hurry up! Don't let them get away!
Hold tight. Commander Odie and I will take care of the baddies.
Okay, that's so cool. I didn't think she was gonna be that cool with kids or that good with kids. Damn.
Sure. This one's all yours.
Go give him a little punchy.
Oh, not from here. But from here,
I was about to say, do not give the child a gun.
you can fire something really powerful.
Dude, what is up with the zooming in on her mouth, bro? That's actually so fucking cool. I love the effects too. What the fuck?
Relax. This next part's not for kids.
The sniper. Dude, right on target.
Did my teddy bear
Soldier
turn
11.
into a person?
This kind of magic doesn't last long. He's all back to normal now.
Aw.
It's okay. We made a promise. We'll always have each other's backs. I hope you find an Odie too.
Mission accomplished. Let's head back and report.
Didn't expect you to be so good with kids.
That's what I'm
You have
saying.
Not really. It's just part of the job.
I'm afraid
Oh,
your
come
goggles
on.
are saying otherwise.
Yeah,
Is it
come
that
on.
obvious?
We saw those colors. She was definitely having a lot of fun. So that was really cool how the colors were changing on her goggles, just like in the game. I was about to say, we weren't just watching it, but there's a Japanese version. I hope it's all voiced in English so we can enjoy it. Let's see what this one is. Is this one like her backstory? While she went blind. Oh, what the heck? What's with the aspect ratio? Her eyes can no longer detect light, yet she can still see them clearly. Thus, she ripped open those old wounds and denied the interrogation of her will, proving the final opportunity for the young girl to embark on a painful journey. Oh shit. Wait, how old was she when she lost her eyesight?
System connected. Initiating interrogation 7. Subject, Liar Squad. Trigger.
Oh, it was during while she was in
Yo,
service?
Trigger. Have you beat Acheron's record yet?
I haven't kept track.
Acheron's
121
record?
long-range
Hey,
kills,
yo,
35
who's
close
Acheron?
combat kills. That's Trigger's new record.
Lethe always keeps count. Take it from me, Trigger. This is how you take the lead in battle and romance.
Stop feeding her your nonsense
This
sticks.
bro trying to rizz her up.
Also, I won't lose next time.
Oh, who's placing bets on the next
Who
round?
said Trigger is looking for romance? Nobody ran that by me.
Oh, who's that?
Captain, chill.
Oh, the captain.
Sorry.
Hey, this shit getting a little
Titus, are you
jealous.
recording in the base without clearance again?
Hey, Trigger, hold this for me, will you? Got a dash.
You guys never
Does that count
stop.
as insubordination?
Trigger. By you guys, do you mean the members of Liar Squad?
Of course. We trusted each other with our lives.
Who are you?
Fire
Answer
squad.
my
am I?
questions first. Where are they now?
Should get interrogated?
Aren't they right here?
There's no one else here. According to your testimony, they survived the
Yo,
Hollow
Koga,
Zero
welcome.
disaster. Is that correct?
What? Hollow Zero.
Still no response. If we don't get back up.
All units, brace for the long haul. Give us long-range support.
Roger. I'll keep everyone safe.
Take it easy. Between you and Acheron, my luck done.
Wait, so which one of those was Akron? Was it that one dude that was in the car then? And Raku, she has her eyesight,
What
right?
did you remember?
Because I saw those goggles. They look different.
They were right in front of me. And Hollow Zero.
Focus, Trigger. Where are they now?
Acheron, how's Trigger doing?
Trigger! No,
Oh, Akron's the other girl. Okay. The one that came from behind.
hang in there! We haven't settled the score yet!
Your teammates are all missing. You're the only one to leave the Hollow alive. Answer me. Where are they and what
The only
happened?
one? Impossible. They're right here. I kept that.
Trigger, pull yourself together.
Where am I? Let me go!
Enough.
Did her squad actually die?
Did I fail to protect you all?
That tattered sheet music Charon left behind sure came in handy.
So what do we do with her now?
Seems she's just talking nonsense about her squad still being alive. Unless another survivor shows up to validate that, we're in the clear.
In the
Scrub the
clear?
evidence and let her go.
What?
Guys, I'll find you. I promise.
What the fuck? Wait. So are they still alive? There's no way, right? Damn. Liar squad. So I'm guessing that's where she lost her eyesight too, because if she saw her goggles were different. Guess we'll find out. Man, true. I wonder if her if the story quest will tell us anything. I hope so. The TV story will be related to it. I hope so. Because she's I think in the preview she's wearing like a completely different outfit. No, see, I think I already have my PS5 connected. Let me double check. Oh, whoops. I do. Perfect. Overwatch 2? Oh no. Fortnite. Wait, another Fortnite update? What the fuck? Oh wait, system software. Oh shit. Oh wait, but I'm still connected, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, so I was thinking we do her story first this time around. and then we roll for her. Just in case, you know, just in case. Oh, come on, dude. You were downloading resources the other day.
Starry night.
Holy shit, what the fuck? You can change the channel? What the fuck? Since when? Has this always been a thing? Holy shit, wait, can you do that on PC too?
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar?
Yo, Josh. Welcome.
Edges and that sturdy look. Mr. Rob,
I wonder if you could do that, like, if you're on mouse and keyboard.
that he's actually paying attention.
And would it be something in the keyboard?
Putting down what each of us prefers. That there's a tender heart ticking away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Please log in again. No. I was watching that. How dare you? I wonder how many channels there is. Oh, come on, don't freeze now on me. Okay, there's a HIA. Can I change it here? Or not while it's loading?
Starry night.
Okay, let's see. 1,
Starry night.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, is this a scary movie? 11, 12. What is this one? I've never seen this one. Oh, I have. Okay. I've heard When I Was 15 a billion times. Fuck, what were we at? 13? I lost track already. Damn it. But there's a lot. A lot of these are like previews for the movies that they have, too. The fact that our teaser that they were basically universities, right? Fucked up, man. Just trying to interrogate her and shit. Just leave her alone. There's a lot of. There's channels for days. Okay, there you go. That's the first one. But there's more than 20.
Morning, Mr. Rob.
Wait, no, that's not the first one, is it? Oh well, I lost count anyways.
Extra sugar.
Let's see if our agent story has anything to do with that. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to see that. I don't have it back until that is hell to live with, right? Like, I've heard stories too. Oh, today's my last day. Oh, whoops. Guess I gotta buy it soon. Tomorrow. Probably. Who would throw? You know what? Throw Shinji back in there. Back in the mix. Oh, if we have time, let's finally talk to Yanagi, because she's been waiting there for like a week. And I feel bad. Oh, Corey, what's Corey doing here too? Wait, is this for the event? For an event or something? Oh, it's probably for this, right? Virtual World Battlestorm. Brand new BR challenge event that seems to carry dangers like never before. But don't worry, Corn will protect you. Oh. Let's go. Oh, sorry, shoot John's here. For our event. Alright, Corn, I'll talk to you later. Got more important things to do real quick. I'm just gonna grab a normal coffee.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? Stopping to take a break. Greetings. What can I get for you? You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Honestly, never thought I would see her get one, or never thought about it. Get one. Who? Oh, Corn? An event? Ooh, bingo. Oh wait, I already got that last night. Oh, another bingo. Let's go. Corn deserves it. She's a cutie. Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm one away from another tape. Alright, I'd say we do her her story first. This time around. To be on the TV schedule. Oh, and I gotta do this at some point too. I did the first stage, but then I saw that I did the first stage last night, but then I saw that the next one is story, and I was like, shit, I don't have time for this right now. I gotta go to sleep. Hideous trigger. Ooh, 100. Finishing it. Whispers from beyond the river dwell in her eyes. Ooh, 75. Ooh. Immersive storytelling. Let's go. Should I? Let's go. This is a story that took place in the past. Oh, okay, so this one is a past story. A story of a rookie proxy named Phaeton. Oh, what the? Who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fate. Okay, wait, so Phaeton is still involved? Oh, they just moved in. What? Belle, we've been on 6th Street for a while now. How many internet commissions have we taken these past few days? Or not? The fact that the name trigger story out of sight as well, right? I hope they better have a good reason for that. We're still newbies, so you know how it is. We haven't received many commissions yet. Yep, it is what it is. It's okay, we're starting our proxy business and video store from scratch. Side by side, I'll take time. These days, I've been focused on managing the store, so thank you for taking care of our internet business, Val. Having this cozy little home with you is already much better than the life we had just after leaving the academy. As long as we slowly build our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital. Belle, we'll take it slow. Yeah, but I still want to take on some commissions. Yeah, but I get so bored. Ooh. Belle, your enthusiasm is really something, but your troubles will soon be resolved. I saw how hard you've been searching for commissions, so these past few days I found an intelligence broker on internet who could introduce commissions to us. Oh. I wonder if it's, what's his name? As long as we can establish a long-term partnership with this professional intelligence broker, we shouldn't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. As your older brother, I also want to be able to help you. Good job. Good job, Weiss. Thanks, I think I done a good job too. I arranged to meet him at the store today. He should be arriving soon. At that moment, a sudden knocking comes from the door. He's here just in time. Well, let's go talk to him. Who knows, maybe a cool surprise will be waiting for us in the first commission with him. Is it? What was the dude's name again? Oh wow, there's boxes everywhere. But the beta store looks exactly the same, except for the boxes. At the front door is open, a man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there's still something slightly off about him. It is. But allow me to introduce our future partner, the intelligence broker I found on the internet. Nice to meet you. Both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. By the way, are you two just starting out in this line of work? Nice to meet you. We haven't been on the business for too long. We just started, but business has not been booming. I understand, It's normal for rookie proxies like you to have a hard time finding commissions. But please don't worry, as an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Phaeton, right? What kind of commissions do you usually specialize in? We're great at any commissions. Oh yeah, we're a jack of all trades. Superior technology, true? Not quite, just yet. What an interject response. These days, many young proxies last the energy you have. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't seem like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive. New proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. Oof. Just watch. We'll get there. We'll find our own way to resolve that. I believe you'll see it in the actual commission. The actual commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recently issued commission that could serve as a perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is the perfect difficulty to access your abilities. If you're interested, let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to a small room with Shepard to discuss things in detail, such as the back room. Yeah.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Why hire a proxy then? Is this really not just a filler job?
To be honest, it feels like you're just filling your quota with this commission.
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you.
What does he work for?
Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with,
really?
Just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
Well, fuck it. We'll take it.
You've made your point. Guess we can't refuse now. Let's see the job.
Shepard's nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket: a harmonica, a sheet of music, and an old photo. Oh shit, is that Trigger? Old photo of a woman with covered eyes. Added to them. A somewhat aged photograph. Really, how old is it? Though the image remains fairly clear, a blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against the wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems to look fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment. Filled with such profound sadness. Oh shit. No. What happened? It's just like, oh, it's gotta be after her, like, her mission, right?
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Oh, we're rescuing her.
Just a photo. So even the client doesn't know her name, identity, or whereabouts? And what's the deal with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
A single photo and a melody. Feels like chasing shadows.
Yeah, they gave us a hard one, man. Where the fuck?
Where do you think we should
Where are we
start?
supposed to start? Let's go to Port Elpis and look for clues.
Maybe we should start with Port Elpis. A woman with her eyes covered isn't exactly someone you see every day. Remember when we went to visit the sea? I'm pretty sure we spotted someone like that back then. Remember? I was in a bad mood that day, so you took me to the port to clear my head. We bought some fries, but you were so busy staring at that girl with her eyes covered, a seagull snatched them right out of your hand.
Why do you sound mad? Now that I think about it, that woman did look a lot like the one in the photo. I was just a bit distracted. I didn't mean to stare. Next time I'll make sure to watch my fries more carefully. Well, thanks to you, we've got a lead now. Let's head to the port and see what we can find.
Damn, Weiss, you got good taste. Damn, this box is here too. Oh, and the moving truck. Oh look, it's Pegasus Logistics. Save and quick. Next day delivery. Dang, well, how much they ordering? Shit, what's a whole truck here? Why is it? What? Wait, why? What are they ordering? Why is it refrigerated? What the hell? I like. Moving bamboo. Wait, if it's just moving boxes, why did they get a refrigerated box truck? What? Is it because of the movies? Inventory check complete. Perfect. All the boxes have been moved. We're all done. Boss, this stuff is so heavy. I'm exhausted. Can I charge my ether battery for a while? Boss, I'd really love a drink of bamboo cooling. Ooh. We don't earn enough pennies for stuff like that. Forget it. I know a broken bamboo charging station where we can get free energy. You all look tired, so I'll make an exception to take you there. Why not? Because it's like usually only for like produce and stuff that you need those refrigerated box trucks. But I guess. Can't question them. Maybe it was the only one they had available. Well, we've arrived, trying to find our missing person. However, it was a week ago when we saw that lady, and we can't be sure she's the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's uncertain whether she's still around here. We better get started. Let's go look for clues. Right, since we don't have any other leads right now, let's try our luck here. I'll attempt to hack into the cameras to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Belle, take the photo and ask the locals and passerbys around here. Alright, people. Need your help. Damn, how many people do I have to ask? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What the? I guess you don't have to use the refrigerator, but I'm sure you can turn it off. Oh yeah. I'm sure. Climb up to the lighthouse. If we can climb to the lighthouse and overlook the entire port, maybe we'll spot the blindfolded woman somewhere. Let's go. Are we allowed to do that? Just as you're about to try opening the door leading to the top of the lighthouse, an old man appears behind you. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This lighthouse is currently off limits. No one is allowed to enter. Oh, well. Breaking and entering. Sorry, I didn't know. If I hadn't shown up, you would have just gone straight in, wouldn't you? This lighthouse hasn't been properly maintained for years. If something happened to you, who would take responsibility? Besides, what do you need to go up to the lighthouse for? I'm looking for someone. Have you seen this person? Let me see. This girl does have a rather memorable experience, but I don't remember seeing her before. I think she might have been here before. Is that so? I usually keep her around the lighthouse. If she was on the dock's walkway, I definitely would have had seen her. If you're looking for her, I suggest checking around here. At the very least, I haven't seen this girl near the lighthouse. Alright, thanks. So how about away from the lighthouse then? How about E? What? What? Yo, that seagull's eating your fries. Welcome to Tater King. Our fries and hot dog combo is a hot seller. Would you like to give it a try? Hello, have you seen this person? Oh, I remember seeing this girl before. When? Maybe once every 1 or 2 months. Really, just the regular? I'll see her wandering around this area. But I've never spoken to her, and she doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here, so I don't really know much about her background. So she hasn't been around recently? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? I can keep an eye out for you. Sweet, thank you. By the way, would you like some fries? Not those, if that's what you're offering. The seagulls here always try to steal the fries. Let me think about it, yeah. I'll let you know. Alright then. Those seagulls have been too active recently. Will they have a negative impact on the sales or price? Those guys shouldn't feed them too much in the future. Oh, well, that's your problem. Why do you keep feeding them? They're gonna keep coming back. It's all Fee's fault. Should have known. Mr. Fisherman. No results today. I told them the bait wouldn't work, but they didn't believe me. Hello, have you seen this person? Ah, I'm just a fisherman, staring at the bucket, bobber, and fishing in line all day. How could I recognize anyone? Damn, that bro is dedicated to the fishing. I know a reliable type of bait. The other day when greeting Enzo, who lives next door, I learned that he occasionally goes fishing. I recommended the bait that Enzo usually uses to the man. You don't look like someone who's been fishing. Are you sure about this? Whatever. I'll just give it a try next time. Let me see the photo of the person you're looking for. I think I remember this girl. What was that supposed to be repeated? I'm here fishing every day, and she was here some time ago, walking along this wooden walkway. Do you know where she lives? Do you know who she is? How would I know? Most of the time my mind is focused on fishing. It was just, damn bro, it was locked into fishing. It was just that day. I mean, that day I got tired of fishing, so I got up to take a walk and happened to see her. I've only seen her that one time. If you need, I can help keep an eye out. For now, I really don't know any more about this girl. Alright, sweet, thank you. What the? Hey, what? Didn't I have like 3 other people to talk to? I asked a few people, but none of the clues seemed particularly useful. I should head back and discuss our progress with Wise. Well, what about the other people? Oh, hey, she's... Wait. No, that's not. Oh, I thought it was. Wise, I got no leads. What about you?
No luck on my end.
Damn.
Belle, did you find anything?
Nope.
I was wishful thinking to assume that a quick stroll through the port would solve this. But
Just screw the
since
other
we're
people,
here,
yeah, for
might
real.
as well give the harmonica
It's like,
a try.
I'm getting nothing.
Whether it works or not,
Why even
you owe me
bother?
some fries before we head back.
I'll do whatever you say.
What?
But, Belle, would you mind giving the harmonica a try instead? I'm curious to how it sounds.
Wow, you sure know how to set me up. I'm telling you now, though, I can't promise what it'll sound like.
So she knows how to read music? You pull the harmonica and glancing at the sheet of music, see a melody you've never heard before. Taking a deep breath, you let the notes flow and start to play. Isn't this the same melody that plays in the Outer Ring? Or does it sound like it? It was pretty accurate. Whatever, you think it sounded good at least. The music continues for half a minute. Fries, well, fries would sound so good right now. Especially some chili fries.
How do I put
some
this?
cheese fries? Oof.
It sounds okay once you get used to it. But nothing happened, so I guess we should just get some fries and head back.
Oh, unless...
Excuse me.
Trigger!
Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry. My sister didn't mean to make such a commotion. We'll just... Wait. You're the one in the photo. Sorry about that. I didn't hear
That
any
was
footsteps, so
surprisingly
I didn't
easy.
realize you were right beside us.
Oh, she's a
My
ninja.
apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
At the Outer Ring. No, I'm just kidding. Wise shoots you a question at a glance. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appeared. What an unexpected surprise. But now what? First things first, let's bring her back home.
Well, the two of us are proxies, and this song was given to us by a client. We never thought it would actually help us find you. Our client is the one looking for you. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Wonder if she actually
Let's head
looks
back
like
to the
that.
store.
Like,
Okay,
at this moment
let's go
in
check in
time.
with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name.
Ooh.
I haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Charon. I wonder if they'll tell us her real name. You return to the beer store with the woman who calls herself Charon. Along the way, you introduce yourselves and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
Miss Charon, I just reached out to the information broker who posted the commission. He should be here shortly, and you'll be able to meet the client soon. Please take a seat on the couch. I'll get you something to drink.
Drink. I guess that would make sense for her to move in silence. She's a sniper. True.
Thank
But
you,
she's a
but
soldier.
please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
How'd she know that? What?
Oh, let me see. You're right. How did you know? No wonder there's been some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my
hearing.
vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be
What if she
extremely
sees
sharp.
like
I
Daredevil?
heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Oh, it's one of the TVs. That's what she means by units. Sorry to bring it up.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
See? Ooh. A subtle silence fills the room. It's clear to each You each have secrets you don't want to share with others, and there's an unspoken understanding between you. As the silence on the brink of becoming awkward, a knock sounds at the door from outside the shop.
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
Just you wait, Shepard. We'll be legendary. The client didn't come with you? Why do you look... Yeah.
I'm glad you're impressed. But why do I get the feeling you aren't very happy? You look a little uneasy.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today.
Who's gonna pay?
Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location. The edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
So they want us to go there, huh? That definitely doesn't sound normal. It sounds like something's happened to the client. What if they got kidnapped? Might remind me so much of adventuring. Shepard, what? How?
Based on what you've said, there's a good chance the client encountered some trouble involving the hollow. Still, it's too early to say for sure.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
I don't know. Shepard wishes he had as much swag as adventuring. Am I still allowed to say that?
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
Please.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division.
You spoke
Even
too
after
soon.
retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills.
She's retired.
The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
But didn't she just say she's still a soldier?
As for getting into the hollow,
I guess she's retired.
proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can.
You know, she's
if
gonna
you
pay
don't
us?
want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
We want the client. We want to find the client. Yeah. That's our business too. Of course.
We'd like to find the client ASAP too. I mean, who's gonna cover our commission fee otherwise?
Exactly.
Besides, if we said no, you'd just head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So that was your plan? You just remind me of how Wise and I used to be. So desperate to find someone that we didn't even care if we were ready or not. Well, since Miss Charon wants to continue to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. You can relax, Shepard.
I see.
No additional.
That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so
wait.
I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
Does she know who the client is? Do you know how determined you are to find this person? You couldn't just stand by and do nothing. What's the point of having options if it's like the same thing? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a whole sentence she's gonna be saying.
No worries. Seeing how determined you are to find the client,
God,
we couldn't just
literally
sit by
is.
and do nothing. Let's work together to
What's
find
the
them.
point? Why even have the option in the first place, bro? Story, blind pursuit. Let's go. They do this every time in ZZZ. Yeah, same thing. Yo, she is so tall, bro. Proxy, may I call you that? Of course. Thank you, Proxy. For accepting my request, this is probably your first time taking on a commission in the hollow that might involve combat. I'll do my best to protect you. Actually, I don't need to enter the hollow in person. I'll use my bamboo, yes. You mean you can attach your consciousness to a bamboo? Such impressive technology. I've never heard of anyone being able to do something like this before. But even if you're bamboo, I'll protect you. You respond to my request, so this is my duty. Yeah, she's taller than Wise, isn't she? And she's not even wearing heels. 5 Charon gives off is bringing up memories of our own past. I feel the same way. 5'8"? What? I thought she'd be taller. How old is Wise? I mean, how tall is Wise then? I feel the same way. Because I thought he would be around that height. Maybe this fate, let's help her fulfill her wish to find that person. Yeah, we can't just leave her be. Or Belle's probably just really short. I know her ass is probably like, what, 5'1"? Line Pursuit. Level 48 Ether, nice. Ooh.
Awaiting further instructions. We fighting?
Let's go with the team I'm gonna be running. Oh wait, 2 out of 3. Wait, who's not happy? What? Dude, this was the team I was supposed to run.
I need some time to calculate the hollow
5'8" on a guy and 5'8" on a woman look completely different. Yeah, right? 5'8" girl usually looks pretty tall.
Please wait a moment.
Here. Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day. Recalibrating.
Oh? Why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't take that long.
It'd be more efficient to retrace the path I've already walked. Please come with me, Proxy. The path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortions and reconstruction. Need a hand? That's why each time we enter, we need the most up-to-date carrot.
Ah, fuck it. Fitted the wrong time.
You're not lost because you can't remember.
No mercy.
After you left the hollow, spatial distortion occurred. That's why.
Hit the core. Ether vision activate. Engaging head on.
Roger that.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy. I got ahead of myself and made things difficult for you.
Did I miss anything? Probably because we don't see women that tall.
It's
Yeah,
no
true.
trouble. There's a fissure nearby. We can use it to get back on the right path.
But a lot of the CZ women are pretty tall though. I mean, a lot of the agents, at least. Or, I guess, tall for women.
By the way, Miss Charon, how are you so fluid when you move and fight?
She's Daredevil.
Is it because of your sharper hearing and heightened senses?
That's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities as they changed. I can't see most things clearly, but I'm able to detect the etheric fluctuations of nearby beings, ethereals, and other objects.
Hey, me is fun! I'm on fire!
Really my sights.
Wait, something's up ahead.
What the? What was that?
There's someone on the ground. Ugh, it smells like blood.
Uh-oh. Are they alive? Shujon's taller than Tigger. Is she really? I know Shujon's tall. Was she like 5'8", right? Or 5'9"? A man and a woman lie collapse on the ground, with the unmistakable smell of blood emanating from them. Following the source of the scent, you see bullet holes on their bodies. Ooh. Rest in peace. No signs of breathing. Damn. Their heartbeats and pulses are completely gone. These two are dead. The cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Long range? Time of death probably within the last 1 to 2 hours, just before we entered the hollow. Which means they were murdered. This isn't just a case of losing contact with the client. Someone's been killing people in this hollow, though. I don't sense a killer nearby now. There's still a chance they're active somewhere in the hollow. Proxy, don't stay away from outside. I'll keep you safe. There's two. So they want to take the bodies out of the hollow, but without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Proxy, my these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to retrieve the bodies. I'm sorry, the grounds must be cold. May you rest in peace. Wait, but that's not our... That's not our target, is it? Or our,
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper, just like me.
The surrounding ether levels have significantly increased. What's going on? My turn. Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
Those are high-pressure ether storage tanks, filled with highly concentrated ether. You're in my sight. As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate. Don't hesitate. Recalibrating.
Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active and cause more to show up. Execute!
I'll pierce right through.
Counter! Heron! It'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward.
Understood. These storage tanks are high-risk items manufactured by military-industrial companies. They're rare, even on the black market.
Worst. What storage tanks? Is it supposed to be here? Opposition
Several of
with
these
great
storage
visibility.
tanks appearing in the hollow is a clear sign that our opposition has malicious intentions. Let's find...
Hey. Press R2 for a single shot. When muzzle flash appears on the muzzle, you can perform another single shot. Wait, what? Shooting instructions. You can perform another, otherwise rapid fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. Hold R2 for rapid fire. Rapid fire has higher fire rate, deals lower damage. Each rapid fire shot consumes 1 bullet. Press L2 to target distant ether containers. Each aimed shot will consume 5 bullets. Hit all ether containers to remove the spray. Oh shit! Oh, if I knew it was gonna be like this, I would have played on. No, never mind. So I just shoot. Wait, what am I shooting? Container. Wait, those are
All
containers?
high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
Oh, that's it. I thought it was gonna be more. Oh no, more people.
Wait, Heron. I'm detecting 4 life forms up ahead. Let's go take a look.
Life forms. Are they alive then?
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're
Oh,
all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
Check their condition.
Great, that's a relief. Heron, can you confirm their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung.
Ooh.
The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Who are you? Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
Is there really no way to save him?
There must be something we can do. I'll contact the hospital and we can get him out of the hollow.
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
Karen doesn't respond. She sits beside the dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins to play a soft, familiar melody. The tune echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with the scent of blood. It's a song recorded on the client's sheet music. As the harmonica's gentle notes fill the air, the dying man stops groaning, simply listening until his eyes close forever. Damn, rest in peace. Oh, is she okay? Wait, what? Did she get hit or something?
Charon, what's wrong? It looks like you're in pain.
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. The rejection reaction you saw just now is one of them.
Rejection
Staring
reaction?
into death. It's not something I handle well.
Oh, shit.
My head. Where am I? Who are you people? I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the hollow. You're not.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them. Let's get out of here together.
Leave?
Area safe.
We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
Culprit's already gone.
The culprit should be gone by now. Charon, let's get the survivors out. Follow
How
me.
do we know? Exhausted and unable to carry any more bodies, you record the coordinates of a few of the corpses. Once it's all over, you should make sure to report them anonymously to local security. Returning, you keep your guard up alongside the 2 survivors, eventually arriving at the abandoned metro entrance in front of the Ballet Twins Road. Wait, was our client one of them? Proxy, let's take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Twins has been abandoned due to the hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around. It's both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for a conversation. Those 3 survivors. Yes, I know. They just escaped from the killer, so we need to check on their injuries and mental well-being. Could one of them be the client? Oh, true. Fortunately, I don't think so. After they woke up and saw me, they didn't have any particular reaction. If they were the ones who assigned the commission to find me, they should have recognized me to some extent. Proxy, I'll keep watch around here and be on the lookout for the perpetrator trying to track us or attempted to ambush us. Could you please have a brief conversation with the 3 survivors? I think they might have information on the perpetrator. And to be honest, I think they might... No, it's probably just my imagination. Wait, what? What? I got information from them first. Thank you, Proxy. It's 3 of them, right? Oh, I can't talk to Sharon. Where's the guy that helped us? Gentleman. Thank goodness. I can't believe I'm still alive and out of the hollow. What's your name? Oh, me? I'm Jesse. I'm so grateful you were the ones there to save me. When that maniac was chasing me and sniping all the time, I really thought I was done. I have some questions I want to ask. Questions? Go ahead and ask. Although I really don't want to remember what just happened. You did save my life. How were you kidnapped and brought to the hollow? What did you experience in the hollow? How are your injuries? I was strict. I received an anonymous message telling me there was a big job I could do, asking me to meet in an alley on 6th Street. I had just arrived at the agreed spot and was waiting when someone hit me from behind and knocked me out. When I woke up, I was already in that hollow and my hands and feet were tied. So, what did you experience in the hollow? Although I was tied up in the hollow, luckily I always carry a folded knife with me. I tried to shake the knife out of my pocket and cut the ropes, hoping to escape, especially since the area was filled with ethereals. But suddenly someone shot at me from the shadows. I was so scared that I quickly dropped to the ground to dodge the bullets, but they immediately fired several more shots. I had no choice but to run for my life. The maniac shooting at me, I felt like they never intended to kill me right away. Instead, they seemed to be having fun watching me panic. Every shot scratched me, but none of them were fatal. I just kept dodging the ethereals and the sniper, running for my life. In the end, I finally managed to hide in a place with fewer ethereals, but that maniac shot a tranquilizer into my thigh. I quickly passed out again. After that, I woke up for the second time. You all around me. Target injuries. I feel a bit dehydrated. I probably have at least 10 or so abrasions, but surprisingly no major wounds. Seriously, what's up with that maniac? What did I ever do to him? What made them go through so much trouble to set up a trap, kidnap me, and then throw me into the hollow to slowly execute me? Damn, yeah, psycho. Exactly, man. What was this guy thinking? Going to an alley for a job thing? No. Take some time, buddy. Is that all you want to ask? Well, anyway, thank you. If you hadn't come any later, I think all three of us would have been killed by that maniac. How about, oh, they're both. This is two ladies. Introverted woman. Take a deep breath. If your emotions get too intense, the wound might reopen. I still feel like I'm going to throw up. The fear that someone's been trying to shoot me, it just won't go away. Are you guys okay? I'm okay. Did you save us? I'm just about holding up. I've more or less recovered from the shock. I remember you. You were looking for someone around Port Elpis, weren't you? Oh, what? They were there? Yes, I think I've seen you before. I don't recognize it. Maybe it was the people that we didn't get to talk to. How embarrassing. I never thought we'd meet again like this. What are your names? My name is Zoe. Aaron. Just call me Aaron. Ugh. Feeling nauseous again? I'm actually holding it in. Did you want to ask us something? I have some questions for you. No problem. We'll answer what we can. How did you get kidnapped into Gon's Hollow? What happened to you in the Hollow? Don't tell me they also went into a dark alley. For me, I was sightseeing at Port Elpis earlier. After that, I was on my way back home, driving along this road when I seemed to hit something. The red car. Yeah, dude. That coffee does not last. I'm already feeling tired. When I just got out of the car to check. Just a few seconds after I got out of the car, someone hit me from behind and knocked me out. I still have a bump on the back of my head. You can feel it. No thanks. Let me take a look. There really is a bump on the back of your head. As for me, I was sitting at home with my friends when someone pried open the lock and tampered with our food or water or something. I don't know what they did exactly, but shortly after we ate, we both passed out. We were the only three rescued from the hollow. Did you see another woman? Oh no, the other person that died was a man. I wonder if the other woman is the lady that died. Just three of you. Why'd you say three? There was four. What happened to you in the hollow? Do I really have to talk about it? If possible, I'd rather not relive it. I'll go first. After I woke up, I found myself tied up, blind and alone in the corner of the hollow, with the ethereals wandering nearby. If I didn't make an escape then and there, I'd be doomed. So I found something sharp and cut through the rope. After freeing myself, I was about to run when a bullet grazed the top of my head from above. That's when I realized someone had been watching me all along. Same thing happened to me. When I woke up, my limbs were tied, and the ethereals were already closing in. Fortunately, the ropes weren't tied too tightly. I used a broken iron railing nearby and eventually managed to cut through them. But I barely ran a few steps when a bullet hit my left arm. I could only grit my teeth and run for my life. She kept talking, she'll throw up again. That maniac shooting from the shadows. He seemed to take pleasure in watching his frantic attempts to escape. They could have just killed us right there, but they deliberately aimed each shot slightly off target, giving us enough strength to keep struggling. Under the threat of ethereals chasing me and the sniper's fire, I don't even know how long I ran. Eventually I managed to reach an area where the ethereals were less active, but that maniac shot me with a tranquilizer and I passed out again. Same here, now that I think about it, we must have both passed out in the same area. Oh yeah, holding up. Aside from the blunt force injury to the back of my head, I also have some minor abrasions and a slight dislocation on my shoulder. On top of that, I'm a bit dehydrated, so I have a headache now. Minor words, my left arm was hit solidly, picking out a small piece of my flesh. Eesh. And the same with my calf. Why am I going through all this? I'm really fed up. Alright, well, relax. Alright, anyway, thank you and your companion. If it weren't for your arrival, I don't think the perpetrator would have left us so easily. Why are we keeping targeted? I can't take this anymore. Yeah. Sorry, it's like that. Sharon, what do you think? After we check on the 3 survivors, you share what you've learned with Sharon. Then she calls the 3 over.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe.
Oh, that
I
one
used
is
to be
Zoe.
a soldier in the defense
I thought the other one was
force,
Zoe.
but now I'm just working a regular desk job
Yeah,
at
the
a
other one was
private
Aaron.
company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker.
Internet broker.
I'm still pretty new at it, though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
They're not connected in any
My
way.
turn? I'm Erin.
Oh, she's a
I
Defense
was
Force.
also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Actually, I have a question for you all. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
It wasn't the one that died, is she? Okay, so it wasn't.
If I recall correctly, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow, among both the survivors or the bodies.
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
So those two share something in common. Well, what about the other guy? Remembrance Day.
Remembrance Day? What's it about?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans. People gather to mourn their loved ones who
like
died in the
Memorial
fall
Day?
of the old capital and find
Or no,
comfort
specific
in each
to the
other's
old
company.
capital.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Maybe she'll show up there. Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Kartis squad.
So this is targeted attack on the Defense Force. Yeah, but Jesse wasn't in there though, unless he was mistaken.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force. But Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
Unless he's lying.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force.
Oh,
right,
so
Jesse?
so it is Defense Force people.
Well, that's... I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget.
Honorably discharged or something.
I was part of Obsidian
Yeah,
Division's
that sounds like
Knox
Memorial Day,
Squad.
right?
That's the absolute truth.
I was also in
Squad.
the Obsidian Division, Impera Squad.
So Obsidian Division
I don't know
people.
who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the killer really is targeting members of the Defense Force.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our 3 squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
We did? I don't really remember.
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. But there's something else I need to ask. I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
3 survivors exchanged confused glances before shaking their heads at Sharon. Damn.
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for, male or female, what they look like. Can't offer much help without that.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any of you remember anything else that may be useful, please let me know. This is very important to me. You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to find them. Is it really going to be an issue if you can't find this person?
How is she gonna know?
Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the key to achieving my goal.
I see. Whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
Of course. Once I've checked out Remembrance Day, I'm locking myself in my room and throwing away the key.
Don't go into no more freaking alleys anymore, bro. Return to random play with Chern. Even after questioning those 3 survivors, the clues we have so far are still insufficient. Our goal is to find the missing client. Right now, we only know that he was likely kidnapped by the perpetrator, but we have no idea who the perpetrator is or where they went. Chern, do you have any ideas? I think the other proxy's right. The information the 3 survivors provide us is limited, but with the current information, it's hard to deduce where we should go next to find the client. Our clues have run dry. We still got something out of it. At least we know now some characteristics of the perpetrator. A sadistic sniper with a grudge against the Defense Force, who's meticulously planning and to avoid open confrontations, and are obsessed with committing crimes in the Hollow. With these characteristics and the Hollow coordinates, we might be able to deduce a general area where the perpetrator operates, as well as potential base where they might have ways to kidnap victims. That would take, do we have that kind of time? Yes, and while we're narrowing down the search, the perpetrator might continue committing more crimes. James seems somewhat agitated. The lack of clues plunges you into silence. Just as you're about to accept reality and start organizing the current clues to narrowing down the search, the door to the video store suddenly opens. Shepard? Someone's here. Bell, I think it's Shepard. He's at the counter. The intelligence broker might have something important to tell us. Proxy, let's talk to him first. What you doing here, bro? You bring Shepard to a room where you can talk.
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
Yeah, what was bro running? What's going on?
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we haven't found the client yet.
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
There are traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
Cooperate with Chern and share only part of the info. Ask Shepard why he rushed over. Which one? No, let's ask Shepard.
Yeah, it seems the client was kidnapped, brought to the Hollow, and later moved again. We're still looking for clues. But why did you rush over to the store?
Once again,
did you find anything?
Did not matter.
Well, just take a look for yourself.
Shepard shows you his phone. About 10 minutes ago, the missing client sent them another location on the knock-knock. There were no other messages.
I checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another Hollow entrance.
Oh, great. Clue delivered right to us. Could be a trap.
We've been chasing dead ends with absolutely no clues. And now one just appears out of nowhere? Something smells fishy here.
You're sure it's just a disappearance for now and nothing more serious has happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating.
Or 3 dead people.
Just be careful. Any casualties and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me.
Isn't that a little
I'll bring
too late
in
for
some
that?
professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
Shepard hurries out again. He turns to Sharon, who seems unsettled. Has she held back the full truth from Shepard to avoid having the search handed off to someone else?
Thank you for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
It's nothing but why?
Don't mention it. But I have to ask, why are you doing this? Calling for help might have been the safest way to handle the situation.
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, it's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death. Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight, or worse, casualties. And besides, asking for help from others would only delay the search. The client is at risk right now, so I think we should follow the clues and enter the Hollow as soon as possible to ensure their safety.
Yep. Yeah, true. What if it's a trap? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I helped you keep this from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's just too dangerous. What if this lead is a trap? Who even knows who's really behind the client's messages anymore?
I understand. I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon?
Yeah, I
Would
thought she
you be
doesn't
willing
even
to
know
tell
who.
us? Are you
Or
so
she's
set on finding
still
them because they're connected to the person you've been looking
hiding
for?
it from us.
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan, they were family. I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to
Who
find
thinks
them.
one of them is from the
I've
old
never
Horror
found a
Squad?
single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music. Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
If they're still alive, could there be really no trace of them after all these years? Wise's gaze towards you seems to convey such a question. But then, thinking about how you're also searching for the future, doesn't seem all that hard to understand. Alright, let's do this.
I get how anxious you must feel. Let's face this together. But this time, we really need to be extra careful.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better knowing I have your support. You can trust me. I'll protect you if the killer is really waiting for us in the Hollow. We'll make it out in one piece.
Alright, let's go. Damn, that part almost kind of long though. Shit. Proxy, if your senses are shared when controlling bamboo, does that mean the pain is shared as well? Is it really? What? That sucks. Then I won't let that perpetrator lay a single scratch on this bamboo. If a fight breaks out, stay right behind me. Damn. That's unfortunate. I didn't know that. But although the prawns turned to investigate the hollow, I still feel that the clues appearing at this moment are indeed somewhat suspicious. I'll be careful. I hope nothing bad happens. Me too, me too. Blind pursuit. Let's go. Invitation to Kill sounds like a movie title. True.
Awaiting further instruction. Ready for combat.
Wait, so what's Bernice's
Take one. Let's fire it up.
let's see. When another character in your squad is an anomaly. Oh, or share the same faction. That sucks! When Bernice's basic attack, mixed flame, mixed special attack, hits intense or any special attack, if he heats 3 method double shot, it's an enemy, or when the afterburn effect is triggered, the moves accumulated for anomaly build increase by 65%. When a squad member applies a burn effect on enemy, the duration. Wow, that's really good. What the fuck? And I can't use it? Damn it. It's annoying.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Officer 148,
don't just think about it. Is the concert starting?
What is Asterisk? Oh, attack or anomaly. Okay. Yeah, it's very convenient.
awaiting further instructions.
They switched their spot though.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick.
Miss Charon, I need some time to calculate the hollow route. Please wait a moment.
Son of a bitch.
Wind speed and direction confirmed. Let's keep moving.
Oh, another Fates banner? Snooze. Alright, so here we go. I think You're fixing to redo the mission you just did. You never clicked on the patient kill, at least. I don't think you did. Wait, what? Oh, did I click on the wrong one? Wait, did I click on the wrong mission?
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually,
It is,
I've been
yeah.
to this hollow before.
This is the
for-
same mission. Okay, let's go back. How do I exit? Exit combat. Not the music. There you go. Oh, that's why. Because why does it show up at the top? What? Doesn't it usually show at the second one? Invitation to kill. Alright.
Ready and waiting.
Is the concert starting?
Awaiting further instructions.
Yeah, I'm upset. I really wanted to use Bernice in this team. I mean, I still can, but I mean, I just be missing out on that skill.
Looks like there's something here. Is this a communicator?
Communicator. Well, I wonder if the killer's gonna be talking to us.
Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the hollow's entrance.
Why would there be a communicator here? Told you, it's a trap.
Is there a communicator here? It doesn't look like it was randomly left behind.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like someone wants us to use it.
Ah, such decisiveness. Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper
It is
of
the
Liar
killer.
Squad.
Liar Squad? Oh. So, wait. So she is targeting. I wonder if she was air defense, her squad was also part of that hollow.
Who are you?
That same hollow mission, the other squad's
Sniper
one.
of Liar Squad. Are you referring to Charon?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how. You can call me Grim Vulture,
Grim
the one
Vulture.
behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list, crossing off names. And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name is next.
Oh.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of destiny.
Yeah, she's
I'm not sure what you're
definitely
referring to,
a little
but
sadistic.
I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a
She's
deal.
pissed. She got red. Sharon suddenly dodges to the side, raises her gun and fires, using her body to shoot arrows. In the next hesitant instant, a bullet fires past her and hits the ground. A shot flew up onto the distance, and there's only one thing that's for certain. It didn't hit Grim Vulture.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shot? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too. You seem to
Thinking like a
have rather
sniper.
unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to
unique
hit
eyes.
me.
She doesn't
After
know.
all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Seems talking won't resolve this.
No
but I'm
one
not
she's
averse
met.
to using
Yeah.
force.
Now that's the spirit! If you're looking for someone, why not search the hollow for clues? Providing you can survive both my attacks and those of the ethereals, of course.
The BA sounds familiar. Ooh, I wonder if it's a BA we know.
Oh, and I've prepared a little gift for all your trouble. I hope you still have that determined look on your face after seeing it.
It does sound similar. Uh-oh. Oh, are we gonna have to avoid her sniper shots? Oh, there she is.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
Oh, that's not fair.
Either the world. Nothing we can do?
Just in strike!
Recalibrating.
What am I aiming at? Nothing. Oh, Astra's still there. Astra, it's time to go.
Something feels off about it.
Strange eye-catching box. A rather creepy box is giving off an unsettling stench. You have a bad feeling that opening would be asking for trouble. Stench? Hope it's not like a dead body or something. You glance at Charon beside you, who has fallen silent. Clearly, she's having the same feeling. Right now, she's hesitating whether to open this box. Don't open it. Don't do it. Opens the box anyways. No. A blood-stained, tattered military cap carelessly crumpled and stuffed into the corner of the box. Though the owner's identity remains unknown, the message it conveys can only mean one thing. There. Don't touch what's in the box. Jenny reached out and picks up the military cap from the box, her fingers tracing its shape, her lips tremble. I'm okay, Proxy. If my sense of touch isn't deceiving me, this appears to be the outfit of my former teammate or a replica of it. Oh shit. So this is the surprise Grim Vulture mentioned. I see now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. Sharon goes silent yes as she chambers another round. You can sense her hands trembling slightly, while her grip grows even stronger.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? Your loyal teammate's cap, the one Styx always wore.
Fucked up, giving her PTSD.
Curious as to how he died? Tell you. He took his own life. There wasn't much different from being offed by cereals. Cereals had almost completely taken over his body. He was being corrupted, covered in ether crystals. His core fully formed.
Change his mind.
It's over!
In what he raised the cannon and almost drowned her with just one last shell inside.
Counter!
Suppressing fire.
Obliterated both his core and his heart. Any thoughts on the way you think about it? Did you like it? Do you think I made the whole thing up? Or did it really happen?
Man, I don't like this Grim Vulture lady.
Another high-pressure ether tank. And a lot of ethereals have already been drawn to it.
Secure sniping position. Oh, let's go. Damn, it really is hard to aim. With no aim assist on controller. What?
We did it, Proxy.
Okay.
Let's keep moving. I want to catch that murderer as soon as possible.
Know what's inside this one. The second boss emanates an ominous aura. That unsettling stench seems to warn you that its contents, just like the previous box, give you an absolutely wretched experience. Sharon's breathing grows heavy. She stands still for several seconds, seemingly trying to control her emotional turmoil. Sharon, don't push yourself. Finally, she opens the box. A pair of blood-stained, tattered military gloves lie twisted in the center of the box. It's clear that whoever placed them here hadn't just tossed them in carelessly. They had been deliberately arranged with malicious intent. Sharon picks up the gloves, once again feeling them towards an icy touch. Her lips turn pale. Just as I thought, these are from one of my squad mates too. Turn. Let's keep moving, Boxy. Following this route should lead us to Green Vulture's hideout. Fine. Sharon picks up her weapon again, but there's an unmistakable tremor of unease in her voice.
Acheron's favorite gloves.
Acheron.
It wasn't easy getting my hands on them.
Shit, is it gonna be one of every box, one of each of her squad
As
mates?
expected of such a famous, beautiful commander, even her gloves are stylish.
Oh, Acheron was a commander.
Such a pity. And then, also handsome. Oh, don't you think that's a shame, little sniper? Such beautiful hands, but they could no longer move. Imperial's gnawed off her arm, and part of her leg as well.
Target spotted.
Hit the... She still had the backbone. She stood tall, even in It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful clown will wither without protection.
Ow, bitch!
You're cornered. Target locked.
Counter!
Do you think I'm telling the truth or a lie this time?
How long do you intend to keep up this game of cat and mouse?
Shit, surprise attack! Counter!
I'll be coming to your hideout soon. Wipe that smile off your face and wait. Wait and see what I'm going to do. Time to pin them down. Adjusting for wind.
Good reaction! Hurry up then. I've got one final surprise location for you.
I wonder which squad mate is gonna be
I'm
next.
sure you figured out the route to get to me. That's right. The surprise is at the end of the road.
Recalibrating. Fall back and rest, Soldier 11. Engaging head on.
How many squad mates did she have? Was it just 3? It was just... No, there was 4, wasn't it? There's still a third box. You grab Sharon's hand, trying to stop her from opening it, but she lifts the box lid almost mechanically. The third box contains a blood-stained corner floating in a severely damaged piece of engineering equipment, also stained with blood. Sharon picks him up, her trembling fingers feeling their shapes. She doesn't speak, neither about the plans for pursuing Grim Vulture, nor about whichever companions these items belong to. But with the communicator in her hands, rings again with Grim Vulture's voice.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right.
Cocytus?
Bloody fabric from Cocytus's clothes, and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood.
Oh, so it was 2 in 1. So there was
boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
Sharon's face turns deathly pale. She silently picks up the bloodied items from the box, her spirit visibly shaken by the weight of these ominous relics. Enough! How much do you intend to torment her?
Enough already! Using her squad mates, her family to mentally torture her? That's vile. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear, did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just, watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades.
Oh, so there were
Her comrades
replicas?
are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
A surge of rage threatens to drown all thought. Just as you are about to retort, a crisp gunshot rings out. Jen's shot is clean and decisive, carrying an unmistakable intent to kill. But from the response on the other end of the communicator, it seems she missed her target. Oh shit.
A decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before. But now that you've bared your teeth, you've started looking somewhat respectable.
What is that supposed to mean?
I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrades' deaths, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
Robbins are still alive. You've no right to taunt her.
Karen and I both believe her squad is still alive. You can drop the act. Why are you so fixated on Karen? Just because she used to be in the defense force? She has nothing to do with your target.
Nothing to do with it? Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me more is you actually believe her teammates are still alive. Don't tell me she dragged you into all this danger without telling you anything.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. When the old capital fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were either killed by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive, even going as far as to deceive her own proxy.
Damn.
It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand? Huh. You think it's hard to understand your childish thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me? Come on, let's hear it!
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't. Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared.
What?
They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof.
How is it not just like, is it not just like PTSD or something like that?
Hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist, all because of some ghostly visions. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality?
But how would she know?
Unless
she was in there
believing
too.
in ghosts. I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
I'm not lying to myself. I really
want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you're just making up stories to fool yourself. To give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying.
Damn. I don't like this. Sharon stands there speechless. Grim Vulture's relentless verbal assault has clearly struck home. The little color that has bravely returned to her face drains away, leaving her visibly shaken, unable to muster a single word in rebuttal.
Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more than a useless hypocrite. Enough of this. Time to die, coward.
Sharon is not a coward.
Charon is not a coward. Someone who'd enter perilous hollows just to find what they seek. Someone who'd play music to console a
Tell it,
dying
Belle, come on.
despite the pain in their eyes, is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than
Right,
a criminal
yeah, she's
like
one
you,
to talk.
who hides in the shadows,
Fucking
enjoys
hiding.
torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Proxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
Analysis of surrounding fissures complete. Sharon, let's escape to that fissure. Let's go.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Charon, snap out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Fissures? When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
With no hope of counterattack, you practically distract Sharon, turning to run towards the fissure that escaped. Grim Vulture's notice. Just as the bullet is about to strike, you manage to escape through the fissure. Damn, quick escape. Easy. You escape from the hollow and return to the video store, bringing along Charon, who lost all will to fight. She seems more traumatized than you imagined, repeatedly touching her eyes, silent and distant. No.
Charon, do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Let a Grim Vulture get to you. Yeah.
Don't listen to Grim
Just a
Vulture.
coward.
They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into their trap.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all just in my head. The things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade. I tried to shake off that feeling, but the truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all my squad mates are dead.
Man, yeah, exactly. She's the one hiding behind a voice filter, too. And just straight up hiding. The day the old capital fell. What happened back then?
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened to you and Liar Squad on the day the old capital fell?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding, Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal hollow disaster, and thought they could suppress it with the standard amount of troops. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat, so we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But
What
soon
happened?
after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The Ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control. And more importantly, the reinforcements never came. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The reinforcement plan was called off.
What?
And the promised troops retreated. Honestly,
Did
even
they
if
just
they had
need them to
come
die?
help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after another, or were corrupted into ethereals. Our squad slowly lost the strength to maintain formation. I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness. I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back. When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out.
Damn. I wonder if there's like a clear picture of this.
For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. Don't you think? They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force, left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right? The defense force,
so long?
civilians, no one believes me.
Way?
So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes, it's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just wishful thinking. But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain? If they're truly no longer alive, how can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Sorry that I failed to protect them. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them. If their final look at me was filled with resentment and disappointment, I wouldn't know how to handle it.
Man, dude. Their voice actors here is doing real good. Wipe Sharon's tears away. It's okay.
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Wise and I will never dismiss your determination to find your squad mates. You don't need to make any justifications, because someone close to us is missing too, and we desperately hope she's still alive. Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
Belle is right. Listen, Charon, you're such a kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone and blame yourself when you can't do enough. But you don't have to carry it all on your own.
Same boat. Yup. We'll stick with you to the end. We'll be there to support you. Got you. You're on.
Yeah. Right now, the best thing you can do is trust us. We can be sure that Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have that lead, there's still hope. We'll support you. No one can dismiss your determination or will. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side and we'll face it together.
Proxy, thank you. I feel better now. At the very least, I want to keep investigating. I'm not just going to stop here.
Right. That's what we're talking about. With the tension easing, it's time to discuss the plan going forward. Just then the phone rings. Oh, is it Shepard?
Sorry
yeah,
to disturb you at this hour. Did you go investigate that new hollow? How's it going?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Never mind. The client just shared a new location with me on Knock Knock.
They're pretty eager, huh? Which hollow is it this time?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this location is Scott Outpost.
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and White Star Institute? What's Grim Vulture up to?
Are they gonna attack the Defense Force straight on?
Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before?
Ooh.
They're holding an event right now, and the place will be open to the public.
So we're being lured into a hollow. Oh shit.
So, they're not trying to lure us into a hollow this time. What's the deal? Are they trying to taunt us?
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not missing any chance to face Grim Vulture. Proxy, will you go with me?
Hell yeah. The official commemorance of the Remembrance Day has been scheduled for tomorrow morning, meaning ordinary citizens still cannot freely enter Scott Outpost today. Under arrangements, parents spend the night at the store next morning. Yo, spend the night. Belle, you'll be heading to the outpost with Sharon soon. Did you sleep well last night? No, good night. That's all stress. Actually, me too. I thought of the past kept me up, especially those related to Sharon, and I didn't manage to fall asleep until late. Oh, Sharon is already waiting for you in the parking lot. I wonder how she's feeling now. Please take good care of her, Belle. It's in me. Let's go finish this. Our final encounter. Good morning, Proxy. Did you sleep well last night? Yes, I did. Sorry, Proxy, for losing my composure in front of you yesterday. I think I got my mood back in order now. Just staring. It seems I can't hide it from you. Proxy, I'm sorry. I think I'm still struggling to process the sadness and unease. I'm not sure where I should go from here. Take your time to unravel your confusion. find a way forward together. Yeah, you're right. Instead of continuing to suffer, it's better to reach out and grasp all the hope we can find around us. Maybe things will eventually change. Let's go, Proxy. Today we're attending Remembrance Day as ordinary citizens, so we can't carry any weapons. I suppose Grimpocher wouldn't be foolish enough to make a move inside a military stronghold. No, they sound kind of crazy, you never know. Let's keep an eye on while we're still there. I believe we should be able to find new clues. Your Rabbit Spot outpost with Sharon. Many citizens have come to Remembrance Day. They must be the relatives of those who gave their lives during the fall of the old capital. For some reason, after coming here, Sharon has been acting a bit strange. Proxy, can we explore this place later? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Just there. Alright, I'll say it. Seems like there are some familiar faces here. Would it be nice to meet them? I don't think I can face them. If I'm not mistaken, they should be the family members of my teammates. I don't know how I should face them. Why you should not to them? You have to face them sooner or later, won't you? I know, but I'll be there for you. Gotcha. Then it's a deal. I'll go and talk to them. Proxy, you don't have to say anything. Just stay by my side and give me the courage to speak. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Hey, what the hell? Bro, why are you drinking? Look, it's filled with your favorite flowers. I miss you so much. Are you doing okay over there? Oh, damn. I see why. I'm sorry. How long until the soldier's speech begins? Just a little while longer. The woman giving the speech is already prepared. Woman giving the speech? What? Alan. Another year without you by my side. Mom and Dad miss you so much. Wait, Mom and Dad? Wait. Wait. Who in the squad was... What? 2 were married? To each other? Are you Alan Akron's brother? Oh, Akron's brother. How did you know? Who are you? Wait, your eye cover. So, you're Akron's sole surviving teammate. I remember you. We met once after the fall of the old capital. After that, I didn't hear anything about you again. I never expected to meet you here. This plushie. It's Akron's favorite plushie. She always kept it in the most prominent spot in her room. I brought it along here as to bringing my sister's shadow to participate in Remembrance Day. I'm sorry, Mr. Allen. You don't need to apologize. I still remember one time when my sister came home excitedly, telling me that a shy new girl had joined the squad. That girl didn't speak much, but she was beautiful in battle. Hey, yo, that was the happiest I've ever seen her. To her, you were a presence that inspired admiration and a desire to not fall behind. A beautiful soldier who gave her drive to keep moving forward. You don't have to apologize to me. If my sister were here, she would surely say the same thing. Please don't mind me too much. The Defense Board has made a lot of preparations for Remembrance Day event. Please take your time here. Oh, it says Mom and Dad miss you so much. Not Mom and Dad, I miss you. But another year has passed. Are you okay? Fine. Oh, is it her dad? Which one was it? Wait a moment, that eye cover, that blonde hair. Could you be my husband's Styx member? Styx, are you Miss Sally, Styx's wife? Yes, my daughter and I came to attend Remembrance Day. The last time I saw you was right after the fall of the old capital. I never expected to see you again here today. Your daughter. Is this your daughter, Zeta? Mom, who is she? Zeta, this is your dad's comrade from the Defense Force. Every time we went to the battlefield, she would be there to protect him. Protect him? Comrade? Is that so? Why didn't you protect my dad during the fall of the old capital? Why did you let him die and make him unable to come back to me? Damn, girl. Zeta! I'm sorry, I couldn't protect him. I'm sorry. Don't listen to what Zeta is saying. She doesn't understand. We've never blamed you. Please don't say that. Zeta, you can't say such hurtful things. Apologize right now. Why should I apologize? She survived, but Dad didn't. Isn't that the truth? If it weren't for her abandoning him, Dad would have came back safe. Enough. You don't know what happened back then. Miss Sally, I don't think she's wrong. Please don't think that way. I'll make sure to bring her to apologize to you later. I need to explain to her what really happened. I'm really sorry, please. Don't let us keep you. Won't explode Remembrance Day event for now. Please remember, all your comrades, including my husband, would want you to see the hope they left behind. Damn, this is getting pretty sad. Ethel, son, I'm in good health now and doing well. Yeah. My son, can you see me now? I'm doing well. My legs and feet are fine. I just miss you so much. Excuse me, are you Takaida's mother, Ethel? Oh, you are... Oh, I recognize you. I saw you once in the military camp after the Fallfield City. You're Takaida's teammate, one of the survivors? I shouldn't say those things, but I think that's Zeta's pain taking and not Zeta herself. Pain talk. Yeah, but she's a child, so you know, she doesn't really emotionally understand how, you know, this type of scenarios. I've been waiting to get in touch, so we can't really blame her too much. I've been waiting to get in touch with you over the years to see how you've been, but I never heard from you. I didn't expect to meet you here at Remembrance Day. I guess this is fate. Miss Ethel, is your health still... I'm in good health. Fortunately, everything is fine. Although I'm the only one left in the family, the pension from the government is enough, and I still have some years in me. I'm sorry. Takaida's king. Child, you don't need to apologize. My son may appear carefree on the surface, but he's always felt so much pressure. One day he suddenly told me that he had found a companion who truly understood him. I believe he was talking about you. How could I possibly blame you? Someone who helped my son. It's such a blessing. You, a kind-hearted person, are alive and standing here today. I'm so glad. Miss Ethel, Child, don't worry about me. Because you're here for Remembrance Day, take your time to walk around and look around. I hope you find something meaningful. To your surprise, many relatives of deceased Liar Squad members are here for the Remembrance Day event. Is this really just a coincidence? As you ponder the question, the relatives have gathered in front of Sharon. Are they missing one?
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
See, there you go. Now she's learning. Just didn't take out, yeah. See, now she understands. And she's wearing an Apple Watch? Damn, girl.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she didn't upset you.
How come the parents or relatives of the other girl didn't come?
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of the ethereals. Maybe they wouldn't have ended up in that situation.
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. It's the worst possible outcome.
Wait, I wonder, what if the guy that was drinking and drunk, what if he was the husband of the other girl? And that's why you didn't talk to him, because he was too drunk.
That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wander New Eridu, hoping to find some trace of them. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything. I'm sorry.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you is a legacy they protected that is carried on to this day. After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality, She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Nice.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off, just like it has now.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must have heard about my condition from my son?
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for you when you were sick in bed.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money. Who would have thought he would pass before me? I used the benefits from his death for the surgery, and that's the only reason I'm here today. In a way, his passing allowed my life to continue.
It's like his final gift to her.
Every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy and live a few more years. The sights I see, I believe he can sense them from somewhere far away. When I was too weak to take care of him, it was you and your comrades who stayed by his side. Thank you for everything that you've done for him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer? Is that because of Acheron?
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. That way, she can always be with me. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. We would have had so much more to talk about. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year.
Way to
She
go,
used to
buddy.
say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. I really want to carry on her dream.
Doing it in her honor.
It feels like my life's purpose. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays. How your rivalry pushed her to keep improving. So, thank you. I'm
was like a
proud of
rival.
my
Well, that's what
sister.
they're talking
And
about.
I'm
like, the
proud of
sports and
you,
stuff,
too.
Huh?
As you can see, all of us have made it to this day, carrying the will of those we loved. So please don't say they left nothing behind. They've always been a part of every pain and joy we've experienced over the years. Please remember, everything and everyone in New Eridu is only here today because you all risked your lives in battle.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing and to listen to these words. I'm so glad I decided to come here on Remembrance Day.
Speaking of which,
She didn't want
I
to talk
wasn't
to them.
expecting to see any of you. What brings you here today?
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming. I only came because I suddenly got a DM from Nathan. He said he really wanted me to be here.
Oh, shit.
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here.
So
But I've been
Nathan was the
looking around
last,
for a while now. I
the
still
last one
haven't
we're
seen
missing.
So it's the same for all of us. I
I
responded
was
to his
wrong.
message, but he never wrote back. Isn't that strange?
It's a trap.
Sorry, but
He's
who's
the vulture.
this Nathan you're talking about?
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to see you the most. He used to be part of the Defense Force
Oh, the
himself,
Defense Force,
and
too.
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the forces that had already entered the Hollow, which included all of you. He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in that Hollow, some of the reinforcements called off their plans and pulled back. He tried to stop them, but there was nothing he could do.
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you to apologize. But the truth is, the reinforcements retreating was inevitable. Shortly after their retreat, headquarters issued the official order. We all lost someone in that disaster.
But that doesn't make
and for a while,
sense
we
for
resented the
them to be
reinforcements
vulture.
for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it, and we eventually let it go. There is no avoiding casualties in that battle. In hindsight, it wasn't wrong for headquarters to prioritize saving their strength.
Man.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the Defense Force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division.
Also,
is something wrong?
Nothing. It's just... I think I might have stumbled upon the answer I was looking for.
Really think Nathan is? After 4 family members paid their respects and left, they continued touring the Remembrance Day. Sharon stood there in a daze, seemingly having understood something. At that moment, a sound came from open space in front of the outpost. It seemed someone had stepped onto the podium, and then the citizens all gathered at the podium, preparing to listen to the person's speech. According to the schedule for Remembrance Day, it should time for a representative of retired Defense Force veterans to give a speech. It looks like the speech is about to begin. I feel a bit concerned, Proxy. Could we go over and listen to the speech for a moment? Let's go. Everyone, I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf. Today we got Remembrance Day, a day from Dale's capital. May we last one and no exception. Squad, everybody else perished. Oh, so she's just like you.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers?
Is she here to speak for the soldiers? That
we
seems
found.
fitting. She's cut medals after all. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron anywhere. Didn't they come?
Well, Jesse said he wasn't.
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very last moment when the old capital fell. Death isn't the end, nor dishonor. It is their eternal medal. They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes. In honor of the wishes of the departed, look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers.
Zoe's speech is met with a wave of prolonged applause, yet amidst the claps she drops her head, her expression darkening. She stays silent, waiting for the applause to fade before lifting her gaze. And scanning the crowd, her eyes pause briefly on Sharon, carrying a chilling aura. Oh shit, wait, don't tell me she's...
My speech was meant to end here.
What?
But since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight of others' deaths. So they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves, hoping to forget the nightmare. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero.
Why would she,
no
though?
one asks why they had to
Why would
die.
she go killing them?
The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, while the weak survived. This is
Yeah,
a new
yeah,
era,
right. It's gotta be the
built
same voice.
by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital. And now, you're thankful that someone has encouraged you to move on from them. What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for their deaths?
What? Well, that doesn't make sense. Why is she targeting them?
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for your,
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to
Is it because
those who
she
have
blames-
lost loved ones.
She blames the whole
If
defense
death
force
is the
for their
medal for the
deaths.
fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest. To tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
I don't know, man.
I don't agree.
Yeah, me neither.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search?
Dude,
Seems
damn.
like you have something to say.
Yo, she looks like a baddie in 2D though. Like, god damn. She looks way different. Zoe?
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope can be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades.
Exactly.
That's why. I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
Hell yeah.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that
She
way.
really sounds like
Everyone, I apologize for
like one
taking up your
right now.
time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
Zoe exits the venue without sparing a single glance back, leaving the audience and defense force in a state of confusion. Sharon looks thoughtfully in the direction she disappeared.
What do you think, Proxy?
It's definitely her. 100%. Something's off.
Something was definitely off about her just now. And the things she said, I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
You mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're on the same page.
Oh yeah, we sure are.
Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier, she seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground like at the outpost. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again in no time.
Just as she finishes her sentence, the phone rings again. Shepard appears on the screen as we answer the video call. He seems panicked and anxious to speak, but the moment he sees that you're in Scott outpost, he saws back the words and clears his throat instead. Oh,
Looks
what
like you're a
happened?
little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via Knock Knock, along with a picture of several unconscious tied
More
up
soldiers.
individuals. I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I
Again?
don't have any further requests. My only hope is that you'll proceed with caution.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and wants to put an end to all this.
Damn, she wasn't working quick. Immediately went over there. What do you plan on doing?
Charon, what's your plan? With everything that's happened, no matter what you choose, I'll stay by your side till the very end.
Sharon doesn't answer right away. Instead, she takes off her harmonica and looks down at it, as if she's trying to decide. In the end, she tucks her harmonica away.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this.
Let's go.
It's up to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
You leave your member state, you bang with Sharon and return to the video store. She cleans her firearm multiple times and keeps adjusting and breathing. The showdown is about to begin. Proxy, thank you for accompanying me this far. In the upcoming battle, Grim Vulture has likely already set up a stage filled with traps. We may need to brace ourselves for a tough fight. Do you have any strategy in mind, Sharon? Charon, I mean? To be honest, there isn't a fully viable strategy. The point is a sniper that can keenly anticipate the timing and trajectory of each of my shots, dodging in advance. Entering the battlefield prepared by such a formidable enemy alone, it's foreseeable that she will continuously occupy elevated sniper positions, relentlessly targeting us, while we will have very opportunities to land a hit on her. Would that mean we'd be easy prey? Theoretically speaking, that's right. In a sniper duel, the one who fails to secure the best vantage point or exposes their position is always the loser, but I believe there's still a chance. In our previous fight, I could sense the pride and impatience of Grim Vulture as a sniper. I'm not sure where that impatience comes from, but that pride is definitely something we can turn against her. I believe we should never accept the idea of me surpassing her in sniping skills. If I cannot match her at a critical moment, she will lose her composure. That will be the only instant she exposes her weakness. Proxy, there's the strategy I've chosen. Grim Vulture may indeed be the superior sniper, but I'll surpass her and make the strategy succeed. To win this battle despite the overwhelming disadvantage, please entrust your back to me. Proxy, I need you as my companion to support me. Hey, you got it, Sharon. I got you, girl. You have to do the same then, Sharon. Okay, well, don't be so direct. Entrust your back to me as well. Yes, I will. I'll protect you, so please also provide me with your guidance. Piercing ring. Wait, so when we first met, I don't remember when we actually met Trigger in the story, did they mention anything about working in the past? Like, I feel like they did, right? Or they didn't. I mean, it's pretty evident it's her. Piercing rain. Recommended ether or ice.
Ready and waiting.
Exact opposite. Oh, actually, no, ether.
Awaiting. Huh? Is the concert starting? Ready and waiting. Soldier 11, reporting.
Let's go. Let's do this. Let's finish this. For real. Yeah, about the siblings and Trigger. Did they mention? I don't remember.
Charon, look! Another communicator.
Let's grab it. What was that noise? Hear that? Oh, that's you. They mentioned in the live stream. Oh, did they? I would have thought they would have mentioned it in the story.
Another communicator. It's a bad habit for a sniper to be so talkative.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time how my target becomes desperate and gives up their struggle.
Do you really still need to disguise your voice?
Exactly, we already know who she is.
Zoe.
Zoe.
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known as Grim Vulture of Nemesis Squad, send you my regards.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the old capital, right? Noct, Cartes, and Impera Squad.
Yes.
So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops.
That makes sense why she's targeting
Nemesis, your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blamed their deaths on the absence of reinforcements and sought revenge on them. That's my conclusion.
Sounds about right.
Just like me. The fall of the old capital left you entirely alone.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. Don't you think we're very much alike?
Yep.
The Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him.
Oh,
saying he
Shikona
had
just
to
got drip
see
marked
you
in it?
no matter what. That's how you caught my attention.
Oh, my queen. Let's fucking go. Wait, that means no. That means her and Zani are gonna be in the same patch. Fuck. Oh yeah, she better be a 5-star. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck, dude. I was hoping they would keep the same shit where they would keep a 1 5-star per patch like they did with Carlota and with Cantarella. But no, bruh. Fuck. Damn it. This changes everything, bro. How am I supposed to? They can't do this to me, bro. They can't just put Zani and her in the same patch, man. Guess I was wrong. I thought it would be for Lobo, honestly. Yeah, me too. I was thinking because next patch is anniversary. I really thought the anniversary servant was gonna. I mean, the anniversary character was gonna be What's her name again? Damn. From the story.
I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even set a trap, disguising myself as a victim to get closer to you. It turned out we share the same story. We even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our teammates before they die. It's impossible to erase them from our minds. It's just, you use ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself, chasing after illusions.
Hey, it's better than freaking killing other people.
I can't afford to be as naive as you. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting and crying, I finally realized the meaning behind their appearance before me. They were pleading with me, pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new order of New Era.
Somehow.
So, I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the hollow, watching as they became corrupted and died in despair.
Do you really think this is what they'd want?
What else?
Definitely not. What the heck?
Would they want me to be like you, playing at a game of finding my missing squad mates, accepting their deaths when I'm done playing, and then forgiving the very enemy who killed them? What a noble and virtuous gesture! Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with New Eridu's order, and live peacefully among cowards. It's precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove
that
I'm
is
right.
crazy.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Because we've suffered the same hardships, I can't accept the path of destruction you've chosen.
I mean, Super 4, Cardia, and Perlova, man, that's gonna be rough too. Fuck. I was I was hoping Cardathea was gonna be the anniversary character, but nah, it's apparently Azani and Shia. Fuck. I really want Pro Level 2. Can't be doing this, bro. Right? Yeah, she's the only coward here. The one hiding.
Jesse, Aaron, Nathan. The client I've been searching for. And any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all feel regret and struggle over the choices they made back then. But you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Instead, you went after the easiest targets.
The ones that were just following orders. Coward. Wait, so I wonder, is there actually a, is there actually, oh, wouldn't she be the one that did the client then? Because he was trying to look for her, right? Unless there's actually somebody else who's a client.
Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty. To preserve the will and hope left by my comrades, I'm going to put an end to your actions right here.
Girl thinks she's the Green Arrow.
Just fine. A sniper should let the gun do the talking. Make it to the deepest part of the Hollow alive, and I'll meet you with nothing but raw malice.
Let's do this. Sniper showdown.
Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know.
Oops. It's great for you.
Cartus, Impura, and many other squads. Did you know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat?
Wasn't it the higher ups that told us to retreat?
Relying on a show of hands to vote. Isn't that ridiculous?
Take the shot.
Our lives were discarded in such an absurd way, like a kindergarten election for class monitor. So, when I killed them, I employed the same method. I made the dozen or so people I captured vote on who I should kill first.
What?
You wouldn't believe how funny it was.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you grab them again?
About them? Or should I say... It looks like I haven't made enough pushback to your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
Oh fuck. I chose
Covered.
Whoops.
Why not leave their faces an unsolved mystery? Normally that's more suspenseful, right? Counter! In any case, you stumble into the underworld with your insight spilling out. Don't even do
Ether vision activate.
Wouldn't it be more exciting to wait until then to reveal the answer?
The wind and rain are picking up.
It's gonna be hard to shoot.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave, don't you think? No one will hear your screams and cries as you die.
Wait, did you do that? Was that a supply drop box? Or no?
By the time the rain stops, the only thing left will be your I wonder.
Damn it, they're too far.
Remember the weather on the day the old capital fell?
I'll take the mic.
It wasn't heavy rain like now, but the sky was just
got it covered, Soldier 11.
Now that I think about it, I guess I'm actually doing something
I knew I heard you.
Because if I liked you and your teammates,
I was going the right way.
maybe you'll be reunited. Aww. You made it to the deepest part of the Hollow Squad.
Oh, wait. That's already the boss.
Deserves praise. Now it's time for the final showdown, freedom.
Counter!
It's the only way to put it. What sniper would ever confront their enemy head on?
Motherfucker.
I prepared a little gift for you. I made this dangerous material item promoting a high-ranking officer.
High-ranking officer.
It wasn't easy luring it here. You can play with it for a while. And I'll watch you from above. Then I'll put a bullet right through your heart.
Oh, that's the music.
Hit the core.
Blazing flame!
This song is dedicated to the world.
Target spotted!
The target's weary. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. You're in this fast.
Fuck.
Open fire!
Show no mercy. Target locked. I'll pierce right through.
Right. Get their ass. Now where the fuck is that sniper at? There she is. Ooh, almost had her. Oh, there she got the...
The real
She got
failure
these
as the sniper
quick.
is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
She's gonna sense where she's at.
The wind. It's shifting.
She got it. Oh, she can ricochet it?
I won't fall for your distractions so easily.
Oh, haha. Sure you won't.
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn. Oh shit, it was faster.
And let the wind be the opening notes.
Charon? No! Wake up! Charon!
Oh, we got her shoulder.
What's this?
Oh, the harmonica. I thought that actually can stop a 50 cal, but I mean, sure. After the gunshot, the hollow falls silent once more, leaving only the countless biting raindrops. Wait, so is Zoe dead? Attempting to wash away the scent of blood that oozed from the wounds of the defeated, only to fail time and time again. Oh, sounds like it. The loser pays no attention to her mortal wound, only staring at the... Oh, she's about to die. Only staring at the distant horizon, as though salvation might be waiting for her. Waiting there. Sometime later, the victor has climbed the steel and stands in front of her. They stare. They share their last words, while the defeated still has the energy to converse. So Metal Gear Solid, yeah, that shit was fucking sick.
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
Damn. Yeah, she got lucky she had the harmonica on her. Or should he be in the same spot?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster.
Youngster?
A disgrace.
How much older is
When
she?
my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition. So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
She did hit her.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica and by my former comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle. They are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal, but I don't feel any pain. Relief. It's not such a bad thing.
Yeah. She's coming to her senses at the end, huh? I think someone said that Trigger's probably somewhere in her 30s. Oh, really? Then damn, this girl must be in her 40s then, if that's true.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies. I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me. Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searching for a way out of the hollow. They told me they were beyond saving, and if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers.
So she saved her.
About to die in
Did
battle.
she know it was her?
Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the Defense Force after you came to. Just like me. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died for nothing. Don't you ever have that thought?
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the hollow, there was no way we were getting saved. Given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals, it would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time. The reinforcements would have only been a drop in the bucket. More sacrifices without results. Canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. But they turned that chance to zero, and still have the nerve to embrace a peaceful future. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives. Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That was when you re-entered my line of sight. I think I've said this before. We're very similar, yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction, while you were destined to choose to protect. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I'll be the one to push you forward. I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body. That's the final answer.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage, all it left was a hollow emptiness. But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely yours. My belief has faltered. I finally remember. My squad mates were fools, just like you.
Man, dude.
You're right.
How would you talk to them?
They would never want
like
me
that?
to become this way. I talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will.
Yep.
So be it. Take the hostage and go. A villain stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to how long you'll be able to protect those in front of your eyes.
Karen doesn't leave. Instead, she kneels beside Grim Vulture, picks up the bullet-marked harmonica and begins playing melody tiled Homecoming. How is it still able to play? The melody briefly takes over the roaring downpour, reaching the ears of Grim Vulture as she lies bleeding out, barely clinging to life. A faint glimmer appears in her empty eyes in her final moments.
It can still be played after taking a bullet.
That's what I'm saying.
Impressive.
Very impressive. What's it made out of?
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember you. Remember we once shared the same path in life. But in the end, our paths diverged. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you must be my final teacher. You taught me, in the most intense way, what hatred truly means.
Really? So you found someone you want revenge against, too. That's good.
Wait, what? The melody of Homecoming plays as the girl endures the agony of her ocular rejection, struggling to make the harmonica's notes rise above the sound of the rain. As the last note fades amidst the relentless downpour, the defeated one takes her final breath. Oh, rest in peace. You rescue the kidnapped people, leave the hollow anonymously report things to public security, and update the Shepherd on the situation. The series of tasks that needed to be done after such an intense battle leaves you busy. After requesting to meet the client with Shepherd, you receive his message calling you to Port Elpis. Proxy, we were at the port. According to Shepherd, the client, and the rescue Jesse and Aaron should all be here. Wait, so is the client actually Nathan, or so she didn't kill him? Let's go talk to them. Why do you seem something bothering you? Issue? Oh, Proxy, you notice? Even though we defeated Grim Butcher, I still can't seem to let it go. Just as I thought, when the wind changed and the feeling falling bandit blocked her vision, she could have retreated, waited for her sight to clear, and then resumed sniping. If she had done that, I would have had no chance of winning. But her pride wouldn't allow her to take an action that implicitly admitted her tactics were inferior. She still chose to engage in a shootout with me despite the blind spot. Doesn't it just prove your strategy was successful? Yeah, true. But after realizing that she actually wanted to die, I started to wonder, was my course of action something she deliberately led me into? I wouldn't find a way to break her trap and create an opportunity for reversal. And she was waiting for that moment, waiting to test whether I had truly surpassed her through a direct confrontation. I believe that was her intention. Her feelings must have been very complicated. I don't care about the preparations. Damn. Like, yeah, fuck her. Proxy, you told me that Grim Vulture once appeared here at the port, standing by the trash can at the wooden pier, gazing out at the sea. What was she thinking back then, I wonder? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Let's go meet the client together. He's still alive and hasn't become another of Grim Vulture's victims. I suppose that's the best news we could have. Although I already understand that the client's true identity is not my teammate, and it may not bring the hope I'd longed for, I still want to face him. Let's go. So who would it be? But the way the face is didn't feel like an ages story. It almost felt like a special. Yeah, right? That one was kind of long. Like, sheesh. I thought it'd be a little bit shorter. It's really well made. Oh, hey, Aaron. Wait, what about the rest of the people? Oh, hey, Shepard's here. And Jesse. Guess I'm still too green to be an intel broker. Those started too much. Everyone starts as a rookie. Yeah, Jesse. Sure, you do great. Shepard and Jesse seem to be exchanging tips about working in the internet intelligence trade. When he notices you want to talk to Jesse, Shepard cuts the conversation short and moves to a spot a bit further away. Ah, we meet again. How should I put it? You saved my life again. I really don't know how to thank you enough. Yeah, bro, what'd you do getting yourself in this situation? Are you okay? Physically, I wasn't hurt much, but my mood is complicated. Being kidnapped by the same person twice. Maybe my intellect isn't really suited for being an information broker. A murder case. Damn, already? Looking back now, someone who truly wanted to kill me then and there wouldn't have deliberately knocked me out again and left me to be rescued by you. But at the time, I was just relieved to have survived and never even suspected Zoe. When she suddenly showed up at my door claiming to have important information, I was completely unprepared. That's how I ended up being tied up in the hollow for a second time. What happened next? She no longer hid and played the hunting game with me, but instead stood directly in front of me, pointing her gun at me, and revealed the true reason why she wanted to kill me. Oh yeah, why? Why? Oh wait, Jesse wasn't that. Okay, that's right, I forgot. The events at the fall of the old capital are something I really don't want to remember. I know I'm a coward. At the moment of critical moment, I chose to retreat along with the rest of the troops. But if you had seen that rapidly expanding hollow zero in person, you would have been terrified too. The moment you stepped inside, that was certain. Every soldier present knew that. My actions during the fall as the old capital are staying on my career in the defense force. When I learned Zoe's true identity, I thought that being killed by her would be nothing less than what I deserved. But she didn't kill you. Yeah. No matter how resigned I was, when I was about to be killed, I was still terrified. So I desperately begged her for mercy, but she didn't pull the trigger. I mustered the courage to meet her gaze, only to find her eyes empty, looking at me as if I were an insect. She raised her gun, emptied the bullets into the ceiling, and walked away. What? Did you just let him live like that? It's meaningless. Those were the last words she said to me. Tell me, back then, outside the hollow, when we judged that our current forces couldn't stop the disaster and chose to retreat, did we really make the wrong choice? I don't know, man. What's the point of asking you anyways? What answer was I hoping to hear from you? Yeah, bro. Anyways, thank you. At the very least, because of this incident, I'm afraid I will never forget the nightmare of the old capital fall, nor the moment Zoe looked at me with those hollow eyes. Damn, bro. What about Shepard? Phaeton. I remember the two of you. Are you angry? How can I not be angry? What? I clearly told you that if somebody dies, you must inform me immediately. Oh, and I would bring in experienced hollow-raiders to handle the situation. Yet you hid it from me and went on with the adventure. You two inexperienced proxies with one combatant to help, and you still challenged to a bloodthirsty former soldier who's killed so many? If I had known what you were planning to do, I would have never shared the location details with you. I came here seeking a win-win, not these rookies charge off in danger and get themselves killed. I guess we can't work together anymore. Can't work together? What do you mean we can't work together? Being able to defeat such a cunning killer, and possessing that unique technique of controlling bamboo. Show me incredible strength in exclusive tech like this. Phaeton, how could I ever regard other proxies the same way after witnessing what you can do? From now on, I, Shepard, will handle your commissions. I'm betting on you, and I can already foresee the day you'll reign supreme on it or not. Damn, bro knows his stuff, hey? Wow, our career is finally on the rise. It's me who should be thanking you. No matter how famous information brokers get, their influence is limited. But if one day Phaeton becomes a legendary proxy, Shepard will also become a renown on Internet. But don't do anything so risky again. I don't want something to happen to the treasure I bet on. Okay, we'll keep that in mind, my friend. Keep that in mind. What's up, Aaron? How are you holding up? Ah, it's you. I wonder if her friend actually got killed. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for finding a soldier who could take down Zoe. Are you okay? My ribs were fractured. Oh, I'm here today, barely holding on, just to thank you in person. I was so foolish. I never even considered the possibility that Zoe is a perpetrator. On the way home from the ballet, since we walked together, she easily knocked me unconscious from behind and brought me to the hollow again. If I had known earlier that she was a perpetrator, I would have. Damn! Killed her right there and there? That friend of yours. Zoe tied me up in a room in Port Elpis Hollow, told me her reasons for killing, and was about to shoot me. But all I could think about was that she had kidnapped my friend. I kept questioning her back then outside the hollow. My friend and I were both part of the reinforcements troops. I indeed felt the situation was dire and voted to retreat. For my friend, she voted to go in. Why did you go after her? If you want revenge, you should have just killed me. Where is she now? I didn't even care about the gun pointing at my throat, just repeating these few sentences over and over, until she admitted that she had killed my... I would never forgive her, even if choosing to retreat was my mistake, even if she carried the pain of losing your companions. I had only one thought, to take her down with me. But you survived. Yes, I couldn't break free from the ropes, I couldn't threaten her, all I could do was insult her over and over, begging her to kill me. But she didn't. She pinned me to the ground and begged me half to death, but stopped just before pulling the trigger. I glared at her with hatred, only to find her returning the gaze with even greater hatred, her face streaked with tears. Why would you scum like you even care about their companions? She kicked me twice with all her strength, and then left with those words. How many innocent lives has she taken so far? How many families has she been torn apart because of her? But she still dares to call me scum? But now that she's dead, there's no point in saying anything anymore. My friend will never come back, and I can never forget the fall of the old capital, nor the series of nightmares that have followed recently. If I can meet her again in hell after I die, then I'll settle the score with her. Till that time comes, I'll make sure to survive. Anyway, thank you. Dang, what do you mean in hell? What did she do to say she's going to hell? Oh, it's a cute little cat emote. It is Nathan! Ha! So he did live.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe. It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, bro.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family.
Him? What?
That's more than enough.
Wasn't there two?
Thank you.
Two girls? Other than Trigger?
I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years, but it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her. Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
Nathan rummages through his jacket pocket and takes out a slightly worn tape. Oh. Liar Squad's tape. Tape from Liar Squad, discovered by Nathan, Leet's younger brother. This long-sealed recording sparked a series of events that would follow. Years have passed, and while the tape surface shows some wear, the audio within remains pristine. It's crystal clear as if it was recorded just yesterday. Are we gonna listen to it?
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I listen to it now with the proxies?
Sweet, we do get to listen to it. With us? Yeah, whoa, why me? It's
Wait,
for you.
with us? I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
Payne takes a step back. Karen looks at you, her lips seeming to tremble slightly. You gently hold her hand, feeling the warmth and strength in her palm. She presses the play button.
Hey, hello? All right, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations on your 1,000th day with
1,000th day?
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
Well, they didn't cut
and
it.
Matt Styx, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. I mean, Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine.
Damn.
No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our Liar Squad.
So that's why
That's our
it's pretty
captain,
raw.
who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
Oh, she took the name Karen from her?
This recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid
Wonder
who
we'll get to know
blushed
her real
whenever you
name.
talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more elegant in that fight.
Not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something. Because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe, it's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly! Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades.
I think they never got this.
It's getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Oh, cassette plays a familiar tune. It sounds crisp and clear as though it were recorded just yesterday. When the music fades, the tape goes silent. You turn to the woman who calls herself Charon, as she desperately wipes away uncomfortable tears. The harbor wind ruffles her hair, and then at last, she lifts her head.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Yes. Can you see them clearly now?
Oh.
Yes.
Let's go.
Crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting.
They're what's it called? What's it called?
So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys.
Corrupted, yeah, they're getting corrupted.
For everything.
After meeting with Nathan, you spend a long time with Charon at Port Elpis, letting the sea breeze wash over you. You don't say a word because you both know it'll soon be time to part ways. As the temperature begins to cool, you head back to 6th Street with her.
Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
It's no trouble at all. To be honest, Belle and I have been a bit lost lately because of some personal matters. but meeting you has felt somehow comforting. Don't you think, Belle?
We learned a lot from you too. Our wheels are alike, yes.
Exactly. We got something out of the experiences we shared. At the very least, it's brought us clarity. I guess our wills have always been aligned, haven't they?
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades.
Partia and Cordova are the last ones to get drip marketed. That most likely means 2.4 is wrapping up for Nisita. Could be. Unless they add a little bit more to it. I'm kind of hoping they do. I feel like there's still a lot that is still unanswered.
And because of that, because we are comrades, please hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my code name. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's code name. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my code name because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true code name is...
Trigger. No! What? Why would you stop her?
You don't have to tell me right now.
What?
At the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So, what's your decision? Where will you go next?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
Your new goal is? Right? Bro, I'm so mad at Belle. Why? Why would you stop her?
Your new goal? Are you going to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again. By letting the will to protect guide my hatred, I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's exactly why we can't be completely honest with each other right now. Aw, man.
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we probably shouldn't learn your true codename, or lean on each other too much.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No. We might walk different paths. Those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
Right now, we're still very powerless.
To be honest, after facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet, that feeling. We're nowhere near strong enough to protect you, and we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
Without a second thought or hesitation, Charon takes a hold of each of your hands and brings them together in her chest. Hey, yo.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll meet again, Charon.
You watch the woman who calls herself Charon walk farther and farther away. A Defense Force soldier waits for her at the end of her path.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense Forces Obsidian Division, Impera Squad.
Ah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back. Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name during your previous service?
Obel Squad,
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Obel Squad.
Obel Squad.
As for my code name, Trigger. I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
I know, right, Belle? What the heck? Oh. Now I kind of want to replay or just rewatch the last chapter to see how they interacted when they first met each other. Because she did tell them their code name right there, right? Things that come to an end. Belle, do you still think we'll ever see Charon again? For sure. Yeah, I hope so too. We must grow, get stronger, and gain greater power to face any crisis. When we reunite with her, then we must hear her real code name. Yeah, exactly. However, after hearing about the connection between Charon and Grim Vulture, I can't help but feel a bit sad. Two people with the same fate ended up walking completely different paths, becoming enemies. Belle, if we also encounter enemies who once experienced the same fate, but now walking completely different paths with opposing goals, forced to be enemies, what would you choose to do? A seek mutual understanding. I would defeat them, both in combat and ideology. Yes! Right. Our goal is clear, and we will never waver. If they truly stand in our way, Belle, fight alongside you to defeat them. We will prove our worth as Phaeton. After everything that's happened, I'm feeling a bit tired. You must feel the same, right, Belle? We'll get more and more commissions from the Shepherd from now on. How about we take a short break while we can? Take a break, read the story. Last glance and first hello. Complete Trigger Agent's story out of sight. Content is now available in the video archive. Nice. So wait, I'm guessing that's how she actually looked during the whole story, right? Obviously, she didn't have a freaking Obel Squad. Her Obel Squad attire. That's what's unfortunate about gacha games. Like, they like rarely make a whole new different like model for the characters, unless it's like for a skin or something like that. Unfortunate. Stupid mobile. So with that, I should have enough for the next level, right? Wait, what? Completing it wasn't one of the wasn't one? Only the main story? Oh, that's lame. I was hoping it would be one so I could get that one tape. There's something I could do? Notorious Han, tune in 5 times. Oh, I could do that. Real quick. Wait, what is
The afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant.
what does Trigger
like the
use?
rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor. Come back again soon.
Will it tell? Oh, achievements. Now that we are out of those serious situations, I can now ask you this question. Say that Carlota accepted to go on a date with you. Where would you take her and what would you do? Man, that's tough. She's a fancy girl. It'd have to be someplace fancy. Like maybe like a high-end restaurant. And what do rich people do to pass the time? Hold on, let me. go to a museum for like an art gallery or like an art museum or something like that. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be great. Okay, so this is a new one, right? Gunslinger versus Guardian. I wonder if I can go to the Bardic Needle for it. Aftershocks and dash attacks. Wait, aftershocks? Oh, and dash attacks. That's triggers too, right? Dash attacks. What's your other one? Oh, Woodpecker Electro. Crit rate increase. So many use Woodpecker Electro. Okay, I wonder if I could do that one at the Bardic Needle. Holy shit, it's already midnight. Fuck, I gotta go to sleep. Or we gotta roll for trigger point.
The afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor.
Wait, can't I? Oh, wait, hold on. Track settings. This one. That's the one, right? Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2. How many times do I have to do it? Is it
The
5
joy
times?
that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
I would do the typical dinner, maybe take it to a play, and then maybe go to a gun range. Oh, that's interesting. Holy shit. Oh, I did 10. Oh, whoops. Oh, wow, that's a lot of force. What the heck?
Joy that this delicious
Let's see,
composition
one. Right
brings
there. Ooh, yo, this one's crazy good. What the heck? Yeah, lock it. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage? What the fuck? Defense, penetration, crit damage. Penetration, crit damage, defense. Defense, crit rate, penetration.
The joy that
Crit
this
damage.
delicious
These two are exactly the same,
composition
basically.
brings is truly remarkable.
3 HP, attack percentage. What about defense? No. HP, anomaly proficiency, defense. Oh, this kind of ass.
I'll be waiting
On the same
for
night?
your next visit.
A gun trade does sound fun. I won't lie. No. Alright, I know exactly where to go. Let's go to the pier. A gun range would be fun though. That's a good idea. Maybe I can add it to my itinerary after the museum. Wait, which one was it? It was the other one, right? Wait, was it? It was this one, right? Yeah, right here. But, yo, low-key, that was probably one of the best agent stories, if not like the best. That was so good. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Whoops. Let me get one more. 1. Alright, it's time. So how many rolls is this? Let's see, 20 plus 111. Okay, so 131 rolls. You know, Cypher's voice was high pitched in April Fool's video. In the keeping with Star Rock Forecastery, she has more sultry voice. I need sound like a cat, you could say. I don't think I have any pity though. I'm pretty sure I got Evelyn and I dipped. Yep. Alright, well, let's see if Zenless luck is still garbage. If I have anything left, we're going for Shujuan copies. I kind of do want to get her W engine too. Especially because I don't have a lot of stun engines. That'd be really good for her too. Damn, that's a really good engine. We should. Catwoman-esque, as some people were saying. Good. Alright, here we go. Come on, Trigger. Come on. Come on. Especially because I gotta go to sleep. All the way at the end, bro, do not tell me we're about to do this shit again. Where I hit the fucking titty every time with the A-rings too. Come on, don't do this. Who even are the... Damn, is that not so weird?
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company!
Man, remember rapping it last time when we got a bunch of Antons? Oh, man. It is not looking good. He's not even the rate up. Oh my gosh. Come on. Trigger. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Don't do this, bro. Don't fucking do this. Don't save it till the end again.
Just arrived. Allow me, Lady Lucy, to entertain you.
This is 30 now. Okay. Now it's the fourth one, so.
Can someone like me really manage?
Of course, Corin. Welcome back. She's already max, right? Yep, she is. Now this one is 40 rolls. Okay, same spot.
Esteemed Proxy, good
Lucy
day.
Again.
You may call me Lady Lucy.
Okay. 50 in. So we're more than halfway there. Oh man. Two in one now. Hey. Luciana Auxesis Teodoro de Montefio. Yeah,
I'm here to win.
Fucking name.
No matter what it is, I will win it all.
Truly, just like the rich people. This one's a stun one, right? Oh no, it's an anomaly. Speaking of Lucy, yep, there she is again. Alright, 60. Okay, well, at least we hit soft pity on the next one. Oh, bunny band on sale. Okay, 70. Come on. Damn, it keeps getting put in the same spot. The A ring. It's canon. I'm pretty sure she does come from royalty. Oh yeah, she does.
Esteemed Proxy, good day. You
I
may
think she
call me
does.
Lady
I'm pretty sure
Lucy.
she does. She's mentioned it plenty of times. Alright, well, this one will hit 80, so we'll do this 10, and if I get nothing, we'll just do signals. Yeah, apparently she does. She's like, come on, you gotta use me. You never do. Okay. Come on. Oh. Come on, Trigger, please break the curse. Please break the curse. Please break the curse.
By my hand,
Oh, Billy.
this endless conflict shall meet its end!
Okay, give me that luck. That starlight luck. Where is it? I see Trigger. Oh my gosh, which one was it? This one?
Hey you! Quit staring at me like I'm a kid!
Why? Why can't I never win fucking 50-50 this curve? Oh, I'm so fucking mad, bro. I mean, at least I finally got Kaleda, but man. Oh. I'm so mad. Let's keep on going. Maybe we'll get lucky and get her in low pity. It wasn't great. At least it wasn't the Neko again. She already came back twice. She already came in twice. Ooh. Seriously, my fucking gacha dude just makes me not want to play the fucking game, bro.
An honored guest just arrived. Allow me, Lady Lucy, to entertain you.
Right, both of them came. Both of the rank ups came. Come on, that must mean something, right? It's gotta mean something. You only got like 2 more left in me. 3 more. Yeah, 1.
Got a gig that pays well?
Ooh,
Count me in.
Oh, she didn't say that rocks though this time. Oh, 2 more left. Come on, Trigger. Was it? How many rolls are we in?
Esteemed Proxy,
Damn.
good day. You may
That's
call me
Lucy's.
Lady Lucy.
16 max. Oh, she's been maxed. She's been maxed. So that means every time I get her, that's one roll. One extra roll. Oh, it's one. Here goes. 130 rolls. Always on the 5th slot too. 3, 4.
Woo! Manager!
Damn
I'm
it.
counting on you to cover me.
Well, let's see how many we could exchange at the shop. 17. Fuck, not even 20, bro. And I already got the fucking monthlies. Whoop, last one. Is that the 3rd place?
What can this little old trucker do for ya?
Well, that's one roll. What am I at? 8? Oh, this one's 9. 320. Frick. Damn it. Rolls in here though. Let's just do singles. Oh, let's see if we get anything. Skip, 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 skip. Skip. Get lucky. Wondering who is it? Lucy again. Well, at least one more roll then, right? Hmm. Three more. Or 4 more, I guess. One more. Nope. Fuck, dude. How many am I aiming in? Oh, 1. Here it goes. Show me the disappointment. Yep. Ah, what? Fucking. Fuck this. How many days do I have? 19 days. No, not shot. So how many did we do? 30, 40, right? Or 150 rolls? course it doesn't upgrade real time like in Wuhan. Well, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Awaiting
So
further instructions.
Wanna go? Don't just all.
Starlight!
Hey, don't. You wanna test my hammer?
for single rolls, yeah. Every time I get 160, I'll just do a single roll or some shit.
Hey, don't look down on me.
I'll probably never use collated though, to be honest. Oh well, that was great up until the last end. So I guess we'll see you guys next time. Why is there a question mark on the thing? Did my battery not work anymore or some shit? What happens if I disconnect it? Oh, what the fuck? It's full charged. Weird. Anyways, yeah, I might not actually be able to stream, but I can't help but look down on you. Of course, she's so smart. Yeah, so tomorrow I probably might not actually be able to stream, so something came up. So unfortunately, we'll just have to wait till Saturday for Honkai Impact 3rd. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do. I gotta do Ghost for Mine again soon, so maybe Sunday if I find the time, which I should be able to. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, I mean, I have time actually. So yeah, this weekend I gotta grind Honkai Star Rail because I gotta get as much currency as I can before Caceres comes out. So I'll go back to trying to grind Wuwa for the yeah, Drew, gotta finish the event. Yeah, I gotta do that sometime this weekend. I should be pretty close to finishing the event, I think, right? We were already like at the ending part, I think. But yeah, I'm upset, so I'm just gonna go off. I'll see you guys next time. So peace. See you, Koga. See you, Josh.